Today we're playing Budget Log Bait, which is especially funny because nobody in this arena has Log, Goblin Gang, or Princess, which happen to be three cards that are very relevant to this deck. So I have the Budget Goblin Gang, which costs a little bit extra elixir, and it gives me an extra goblin. Let's see how it does. Oh, the zap is baited. Okay, I don't have the Goblin Barrel and Cycle, I'm in a Skeletons. I think an Inferno Tower is a bit overkill for the Valkyrie, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna Knight, and then we can Goblin Barrel. Now, I don't know how he's gonna respond to this. Oh, I was hoping those goblins would kite the Royal Ghost, whatever. He got a little damage off, but my Goblin Barrel's just going it down. Okay, his right tower is just dead. Yep, it's within Rocket Cycle range. Goodbye. I don't actually need to kill it yet, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, he mini P.E.K.K.A.s. Cool. So I'm gonna Skeletons, then I'm gonna Spear Goblins. I can Knight. Ooh, I can actually Knight now. Never mind. I thought the Valkyrie would not go to my tower. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna Goblin Barrel, and then on the right we're just gonna Goblins. No, the Wizard. Oh, the Wizard got kited. Let's go. I was so worried that the Goblins would get killed by the Wizard, but the Knight locked on first. Okay. Oh, I was gonna Inferno Tower that anyway. I'm glad he gave me even more value out of that Inferno Tower. That's very nice. Now I'm gonna Skeletons and Spear Goblins. Hopefully that'll take care of the Wizard. I have Spear Goblins of my own, so his Spear Goblins are gonna die. Lockbait is just so dumb. And we're gonna Goblin Barrel. I think his Zap is a higher level than mine because when I placed the Goblins and the Spear Goblins, he ended up killing all the normal Goblins with his Zap. I don't know how high level my Goblins actually are. I think they're only level 6. Should I rock it? I'm just gonna Inferno Tower. Ooh, okay, let's Budget Goblin Gang. Oh, he's just gonna let me get his tower, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's Knight, Skeletons. This is unfortunate. His mini P.E.K.K.A. got a hit on my tower. I'm gonna rock it. That was a bad idea, but I gotta live with it. Okay, please. Ah, Knight. No, I lost my tower. That was so dumb. Yeah, I misplayed that hard. Okay, we're gonna Inferno Tower. That should take care of the Wizard and the Valkyrie. Okay, we're gonna Skeletons, Goblins, Spear Goblins, see if that takes care of the Giant. I'm gonna Knight. I was hoping that would kite the Royal Ghost, which I guess it did, but it's fine. It did it a little late, and unfortunately his mini P.E.K.K.A. gets on my tower, but it doesn't matter. GG. Me. I feel like editing videos is needlessly annoying. So what I'm trying to do is get used to speaking in a way that makes it so I don't have to edit videos that hard. So basically, I need to start hitting play again instead of going to the main menu and getting my lucky drops open every time. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I love opening lucky drops. I love getting all that dopamine. Can we please actually kite the mini P.E.K.K.A. properly? Okay, let's Goblins. I like opening my lucky drops immediately, especially because of how low level my cards are. I can actually get progress towards upgrading them that's notable. Like a single lucky drop could make it so, like, my Goblins are level 7, which would be insane. I would be overpowered. Rocket. So I kind of want to do it in between matches, but that means that in post I have to go back and cut out the bits of me claiming my lucky drops because it's just boring. Nobody wants to see me tap my screen, be like, 2 Inferno Towers, gee willikers, that's wonderful. So, you know, I just kind of gotta pretend that it doesn't happen at all. And I just never open lucky drops. Nope. Okay, there we go. Please let the Goblin Gang take care of this. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna Knight. This is, okay, that's tower down. There's no way. There's nothing he can do. Except scar me. I guess that works. And that's not tower down. That wasn't even close to tower down. I forgot he had scar me. Okay, well, that's fine. I can live with it. Please let me rocket this. That rocket was way too late. Oh, okay, got one of the archers, I guess. But the other one gets a bunch of damage, and he's nearly on my level in terms of damage. Why? I have slightly more damage than him. We're gonna budget Goblin Gang. That should take care of the giant completely. I'm gonna Knight, try and kite those minions. The Spear Goblins should take out some of the minions, but the minions are really high level compared to my Spear Goblins. Why are they 2 levels higher? That's so dumb. We can zap, take care of all that. Okay, I'm gonna rocket. Ooh, value. 2 elixir advantage, that's what I'm talking about. That's very nice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna Skeletons the Battle Ram. I was gonna Goblin Gang and then Goblin Barrel the other lane, but apparently no. Apparently that doesn't want to happen. Okay, we're gonna Zap. Which means like an Inferno Tower. Then I'm gonna Goblin Barrel, and I'm gonna... I kind of want to Spear Goblins those minions, but I just don't feel like it would do enough. Let's go, we can get some tower damage off of that rocket. And kill the Witch. And we can Knight Skeletons. Please let me zap the Battle Ram. That didn't even matter. Okay, and we're gonna Goblin Barrel. And Spear Goblins behind. Ooh, unfortunately, he kited all of my stuff. That's so annoying. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna rocket this, get tons of value. Zap there. Skeletons and Goblins on the side. Hopefully that'll take down the Battle Ram. It connected anyway! Skeleton Barrel. That's Goblin Barrel, not Skeleton Barrel. What am I talking about? He didn't respond to it, so that's just... Rocket! Me. Who is our third opponent? Lil... Okay, people need to make names that are actually readable. Baby Puncher, it's nice, simple, it's sweet. I love the name Baby Puncher so much. Wait, can I Spear Goblins here and get a King Tower activation? That was way too... Nah, that was way too late. Ah, whatever. Wait, what? That rocket should have killed the wizard. He didn't get a shot off, so it didn't matter, but whatever. It's fine. Having Princess in this deck would actually just make it insane. Logbait is so dumb. Logbait is stupid. Every single Logbait player kisses their cousins. I don't have any cousins. There we go, that's the King Tower activation. I should have been paying attention to the Knight! I'm not a Logbait player, I just sometimes play Logbait. It's not my main deck, I don't have a main deck. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Please let the wizard lock onto the Knight. No, he fireballed my Goblin Barrel! I would have loved to rocket that. I think I could have, but I did it too late. I'm gonna Inferno Tower the wizard against my better judgment. That locks on. Wait, what? No, that wizard shouldn't have locked onto the tower. Okay, Goblins, Spear Goblins. Then we're gonna Knight on the left. Hopefully he responds to the Knight with something expensive so the Goblin Barrel can get damage off. And, ooh, he's Skarmies. Too bad I have a Zap. Okay, we're gonna Skeletons. Try and get the Knight down. Hopefully that full counters it. It does. Okay. What's the play here? Interesting. I think Spear Goblins. I'm gonna normal Goblins as well. Just so the Inferno Dragon doesn't kill any of my Spear Goblins, because they're a bit low level, so I don't want them to accidentally, you know, not kill the Inferno Dragon in time. Okay, we got the Goblin Barrel. Oh, and the Goblin in the back is doing so much damage. He got like 3 stabs off. Ah, that's wonderful. We're gonna Inferno Tower. I have Zap in hand, you troglodyte. Skeletons to bait the Knight. And we can just throw down a Knight of our own, throw down Spear Goblins. That got a lot of value, okay. We're gonna Goblins, we're gonna Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna rocket the... let me zap that. Please let me get some more value out of that Goblin Barrel. Yeah, I rocketed the Inferno Dragon. Okay, now I can Skeletons this mini P.E.K.K.A. You thought you were doing something to me, bro. You thought you had a chance. I would like to cycle to my Zap real quick, so I'm gonna play that. Yeah, rocket. Boop. Ah, I dropped my headset. Okay, hold up. Let me put my headset back on. Please stop falling off of my headset. I like being able to hear. Audio cues aren't too useful in this game, but you know what? I like them. Clash Royale actually has pretty good sound design. Okay, we're gonna Goblin Barrel. His wizard shouldn't get a hit off. Never mind, it wants to get a hit off because it sucks. And he's within rocket zap range, isn't he? Meow. Now who's gonna give me my final lucky drop of the day? Kenneth! Oh. Somehow I got a comment saying, "You're not Ken, lil bro." Or something like that. I wasn't really paying attention when I read the comment, because this person did not warrant any care or attention whatsoever. This person, waste of space, I tell ya. Okay, this is kind of unfortunate. Inferno Tower, let's Knight. And you know what? I'm not Ken. But I can try. I can do my best. He inspired me. I wanted to make videos kind of like his. Okay? Who cares that I'm not Ken? I am Baby Puncher. I'm not trying to be Ken. I didn't realize the zap would make the witch retarget so my Goblin Barrel would get less stabs off. I was just trying to not let that get too much damage on my knight and not let the skeletons build up. Ah, that's stupid! Okay. Yeah, I need to keep the knight defensively to deal with the witch. I also need to keep this... Please! Okay, there we go. I'm gonna Spear Goblins, try and take care of his Goblin Barrel. He only got one stab off. Okay, this is bad. This is kind of bad, because I haven't been taking too many towers. Okay, Ken, please don't beat me. Please, Ken, I don't want to lose to you. Okay. I'm just gonna zap the skeleton army. Rocketing the witch. Okay. No, the baby dragon survived. And it's too fast for me to get the knight off. Okay, whatever, I'm knighting. Then, I want a Goblin Barrel. Please let me Goblin Barrel. I don't have the elixir. Okay, he's gonna be able to respond to that Goblin Barrel in a way. Okay. That's actually loads of tower damage still. And I'm gonna Goblins his Goblin Barrel. He doesn't get any stabs off at all. Now I can Spear Goblins and Skeletons. Okay, unfortunately he gets more damage than I would have liked, but I'm going to Knight and then Goblin Barrel. I have the Zap at the ready, so when he Skarmies, I can get rid of it, and that's tower down, okay. We're back on equal footing. I actually had to try hard for a second. I say as I throw a rocket in the worst position possible! I'm having fun. I'm so good at this game. And nobody would ever say otherwise. Okay. That was entirely too much elixir, whatever. Okay, so he's made the teeny tiny mistake of trying to go for my King Tower. So if I go for his Princess Tower, I'm still ahead on damage. Okay, we can zap that. I'm just getting up more and more in elixir. Okay, so I'm gonna Skeletons. I'm just gonna ignore the Goblin Barrel and try and do a push of my own. Unfortunately, the King Tower is locked onto the Goblin Barrel, so I'm not gonna get as much value as I would like. Okay, huge damage. Actually, huge damage. Wait, the Baby Dragon doesn't one-shot Skeletons? What? Or doesn't one-shot Goblins of the same level? I thought it did. Okay, we're within Rocket Cycle range, actually. Okay, so I think I'm gonna Knight in the pocket and then Goblin Barrel. Since the King Tower will lock on instantly, I think I'm gonna actually wait and get that off. Then we're gonna... Okay, and GG. Me. You suck, Ken. Anyways, remember kids, I am the master of baiting. I am the master baiter. See ya.